Was a Louisiana musical great who recorded songs that influenced blues, folk, country, and rock and roll.
He went by the name Lead Belly. His journey to fame was filled with obstacles as he occasionally found himself on the wrong side of the law. Dave McNamara has the story of Lead Belly in the heart of Louisiana.
But right here, I'm going to do a little song that I recorded some years back by Lead Belly called the Rock Island Line.
Louisiana blues musician Chris Thomas King plays one of many songs popularized by Lead Belly, a legendary singer from the early 20th century, whose music influenced performers from Bob Dylan to the Carter family to Led Zeppelin.
Oh, the Rock Island Line, it's a mighty good road. Oh, the Rock Island Line, it's a road to ride.
Oh, the Rock Island Line, it's a mighty good road. If you want to ride, you got to ride it like you find it. Get your ticket at the station on the Rock Island Line.
Lead Belly, whose real name is Hughie Ledbetter, was born in the northwest Louisiana town of Mooringsport along Caddo Lake. You can find his grave in a cemetery behind the nearby Shiloh Baptist Church. The grave features Lead Belly's signature 12-string guitar. King has written and published a history of the blues, and he has portrayed Lead Belly on stage in a community play. So as you played this character, obviously you want to know as much about him as you can. You want to try to act as you think he would have acted. What was he like, in your opinion?
He was a person who came from an era where, you know, the black man is not supposed to look you in the eye, supposed to step off the sidewalk, and these kind of things. Like, you know, he's supposed to be a little bit more submissive, but Lead Belly didn't take no stuff. And his temper and his pride, you know, and his assertiveness got him in trouble a lot.
In fact, Lead Belly was imprisoned in Texas for murder, but was able to sing his way to freedom.
He wrote a song and sang a song to the governor of Texas, Governor Neff at the time, asking the governor to pardon him. And sure enough, the governor on his way out of office did give Lead Belly a pardon.
Some years later, another scuffle lands Lead Belly in Louisiana's Angola State Penitentiary. He is seen in this photo standing near the fence. This is where folklorist John Lomax met Lead Belly and recorded some of his music. There is a similar story that Lead Belly sang his way to a Louisiana pardon, but that's more myth than fact. He was released after serving his minimum sentence. Lomax recorded more of Lead Belly's music and took him on tour to New York.
John Lomax, who was more like a promoter and carnival barker, you know, step right up and see the wild savage from Louisiana, straight from Angola prison, a murderer, you know, and this and that, like he's King Kong. So Lead Belly had to really work to show people that he's an artist. I'm here to sing music, not to be a spectacle.
While on a European tour, Lead Belly was diagnosed with ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease, and he died 6 months later in 1949.
Irene, good night.
Irene, you know, his song that he wrote after his death, you know, became #1 on the Billboard chart.
And you get a sense of Hughie Ledbetter's importance as you stand by his grave. A musical legend, the king of the 12-string guitar, and a man who changed the world of music. With the heart of Louisiana, Dave McNamara, Fox 8 Local First.
I'll see you in my dream.
To learn more about Lead Belly and to hear Chris Thomas King perform Lead Belly's Rock Island Line, go to heartoflouisiana.com.